All right, everybody. Today has been an awesome day, not for me, but for Jackie Boy. Everybody knows we have got Skeleton Crew coming December 3rd with two-episode premiere. We'll be doing live events. Me and the mailman and special guests will be doing live events right after every episode airs. But today was Jack's day. He got to go to the media event for Skeleton Crew down in London. So Jack, I mean, we got some videos, we got some stuff on our socials, folks. You need to go check it out. Explore the Forest on all the social medias. Jack has posted some live videos from this morning and just some awesome content. So Jack, let's talk about your day, man.
Insane, absolutely insane day. I got back from work last night, travelled to London, got into London about 12:30, nearly 1 in the morning. Went to a hotel. The room was like a wardrobe, literally just a bed in it, and that was it. Didn't care. 6 hours sleep, up in the morning, another 20-minute walk to Trafalgar Square. And then, yeah, I started seeing some of the set getting built for the Skeleton Crew event.
And that was the Star Wars props people.
Yes,
Very cool.
yes. Yeah, it was amazing. Big credit to them guys and girls as well because it was cold. It was freezing cold.
Yeah, I posted a
Um,
few videos.
oh yeah. It was definitely a cold one. Yeah, and then met some other cosplayers and other content creators. Lots of media people there for the obvious as well, for more different news outlets as well as Star Wars outlets. Bumped into a friend of ours, Mido as well. Big shout out to Mido. Absolutely gibbering all day as well, bless him. We went and signed in, got our little wristbands, grabbed a coffee, bumped into some more people on the way out, Star Wars Session lads. Went back to the props, got some pictures there. Again, for what little props they used, it looked really, really good. It was some form of ship.
It looked like
Um,
the back half of the Onyx Cinder, kind of.
yes, yeah, I think it might have been. They had some crates as well, some cam nets, just to make a bit more of a like a scene, if you like.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, we waited for a while. And I think it was about 9 o'clock ish. It started to get a little bit busier, and then Jude Law was the first guy that turned up. Obviously, if you check out our socials, I've done loads of lives, reels, etc. throughout the day, the highlights. So people, hopefully, you feel part of it. Again, I'm out there to share all the content with everybody. Yeah, it was fantastic. So he worked around. Basically, there's like two barriers. You had the media lot, and then like the fans, if you like. So people were dressed up. Yeah, so he worked around the media lot first, saying hello to them. Then eventually the kids turned up as well. They started doing that. At the same time while that was happening, there were some of the workers walking around handing out posters, really sick posters as well, amazing posters, great artwork. I'll show you that shortly, and I'll put that on the socials for everyone to check out as well. And then, yeah, it was a cold one. And then Jude Law suddenly started working down the line of fans, signing and talking to every single person. Absolute legend. Didn't have to do that. I know it's cold. I know he's obviously got a busy schedule. Signed it all. Talking to everybody. I just asked him how he was. Thanked him for it. Again, he thanked me back. Said he was super polite. I'm not gonna say I didn't expect it or expect it, but he was really super polite, an absolute
Seem to have a
gentleman, if
really
I'm
good
totally
energy
honest.
from like
Oh yeah,
from your live video. And I saw Mark Newbold from Fantha Tracks interview him.
yeah.
That was already up on Instagram, and he has a really great question about being a about his role and stuff, and it was pretty funny. But he seemed to have a really good energy. Did you feel that from everybody?
Oh gosh, yeah, big time. So when Jude had done basically sign with us, that's when the kids started working the media outlets as well. And I tell you what, those kids and their energy. As soon as Jude realised that they'd arrived after him and they were there, he was smiling. You know, you could just hear the kids having a laugh. People were chanting the kids' names. They started having photos on the scene that had been made. People were cheering them. Ravi was going crazy, gearing up the crowd. They're going up there individual photos. It's absolutely brilliant. Then eventually all the kids came round again, signing, talking as well. Extremely mature for their age. I know
Yeah, they
they're only
seem to be
young.
because there's a bunch of must have been some short 15-minute sessions handed out to some people because I know like the Resistance
Yeah,
broadcast got them and they're all
yeah.
kind of in the same setting. But these kids, they seem really they've been well coached um,
Oh,
and they seem really
yeah.
mature and kind of get it what they're in for. I mean, they've had to have been probably
Yeah.
coached up a little bit, just given the fact that they are
The-
kids and they might not think about what they're saying.
Yes, the biggest thing is for me as well. They weren't afraid of the questions they got asked. No one really was there telling them don't answer that or say this either. So
Yeah.
again, I was extremely impressed. You could tell they were cold as well, but bless them, they stuck it out, talked to everybody just like Jude Law did. Um, just the energy, the positive energy, and if these people are like this in the cold, I'm not kidding. It was like 2-3 degrees. Imagine what they're like on set where it's warm. They're fed the water, they're good to go. I can't wait for the Skeleton Crew now. Completely U-turn from what I've
I
seen
was
when I
gonna
said
say
they were going to come
folks need
out.
to go back to like,
Yeah,
oh my gosh, probably episodes in the 50s or 60s, maybe 40s, 50s, and Jack is like, nope, not happening.
yeah,
Skeleton Crew's not gonna happen. Got pushed, it's over. And now
yeah.
you're like the biggest fan.
Crazy, crazy vibes from him, and it didn't stop there because John Watson, Chris Ford turned up as well. Same thing. They walked all the way down the line, signing over all the posters, chatting to them all. I asked, I think I asked Chris Ford and John Watson. I asked John Watts. I said, "Is there going to be a season 2?" He said, "Hopefully, if you guys and girls like it." So,
Yeah,
not
because there's
confirmed,
been
but
a lot of
confirmed.
that. Yeah, I noticed a lot that no one said. Like, I was listening to Jude Law. He's was actually Mark Newbold's Fantatrax Instagram thing. He was talking, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Yeah, I know he's got a lot of potential to grow, and so he's not dying at the end of this. And it sounds
No,
like
yeah, yeah.
there could be more."
Well,
And
this is the beautiful thing about the Skeleton Crew as well, and it sort of coincides with my thoughts about Harry Potter. So Harry Potter, as the kids are getting older, in real life they're getting older. They're still at school trying to play young kids. With the Skeleton Crew, the kids can get as old as they need to get because they're in the galaxy. They're not at school or anything like that. So you can sort of follow the journey, which is what they were getting at the round table stuff. Another interesting point as well. So Jude Law, I don't know if you pronounce his name Jude or Judd. Obviously, his character's called Jod, but she also did mention his handler was saying she mentioned something about Judd
yeah,
being his actual name or how they pronounce it.
I heard her say that to you, and I didn't quite understand it.
Yeah, yeah. So I think everyone keeps calling him Jude Law, but I think it's actually Judd Law. But
Huh?
if he is at Japan or anything like that, I do get a chance to meet him. I'm going to ask him again on that just to confirm. I thought that was
Yeah,
quite an interesting point if that's the case.
they've been calling him Jude
Um,
Law for like since he's been in movies.
yeah, yeah.
Huh? That's crazy.
But yeah, nuts. But yeah, lots of photos, everything like that. Absolutely buzzing. Like I said, I've got an awesome poster. All the signatures on there. I was quite impressed with some of the kids' signatures as well. To be fair, um,
Yeah, that looks
this is
great.
gonna
Oh,
get
that's
this
cool.
is
That's
gonna get
like
framed.
that looks like E.T. or Goonies kind of. I
That's
mean,
the
the
vibe I
alien
was
thing.
getting.
Yeah,
I like the vibe with the torches as to be a lightsaber sort of effect as well,
yeah.
and the X-wings in the back.
Torches
But yeah,
are
I'll put that.
flashlights for us Americans, by the way.
Okay,
Just transparent.
yeah. Okay. But no, yeah, absolutely outstanding. But it didn't stop there. So once they'd all done, they all had a group photo on the stage. They all left, and then the people that were running the show, um, they then invited all the fans to come on the props in the scene to have a photo. So I managed to get a photo on there. Mark Newbold, bless his socks, was there as well. Some of the lads took some photos for me. So yeah, I got photos actually on the set. Again, that's going to be on the socials later on. It was absolutely like incredible experience. Yes, it was freezing cold, but again, the energy they brought. Just having the what's the word I'm looking for here? Not the patience, but just to be considerate. And just come over and say, yeah, I know it's cold. Thanks for coming. Quick chat with people. It was incredible. I can't really knock the event. Again, massive props to the people that run the event. It was absolutely well run. I can't speak highly enough. And yeah, like you mentioned, Fan for Treks guys got some awesome interviews in. It's great to see Mark. And yeah, it's just an unreal experience, mate.
It looked amazing. I mean, like you said, you weren't really sure. I had thought it was something else completely. Um,
Mm,
but man, it sounds like an awesome time. Getting to meet those
yeah.
kids is always exciting. I mean,
Oh,
and then we've got is
got a new
Ravi,
follower.
he plays Neil, right?
Yeah, new
So we
follower.
have let me see if I can do this real quick. I'm getting better at it because Mike and I have to do it all the time. But um, so we've got Ravi here, right there. This is the Elephantine character. that kid right there, his real name is Ravi, and Jack got to meet him. So he's gonna give a little shout out to all of our listeners.
One of the worst. Hello.
Thank you.
He just looks like he's like the cutest little kid, man. And
Yeah,
you can
he was
see
the
him
life and soul of it.
wearing that hat, like the prosthetics and stuff. Like I could just feel him, like he's got those cheeks and stuff. I was just like, oh
Yeah.
man, this kid, he's perfect for that role.
He brought all the positive vibes. You know, you could tell the energy come from him out of all four kids. They all just bounced off each other, if I'm totally honest. But he was phenomenal. Like there was points his handler that to keep like trying to pull him away, saying, "Come on, we need to go." He was loving it. You know, he was telling the crowd, "Oh, I absolutely love you guys and all this." As well, I asked them all, "Are you going to Celebration Japan?" None of them could give me an answer, as in they're not sure, which I find absolutely bizarre. So hopefully we see them at Japan.
Oh, if this is a hit, you know they'll be there.
They'll be there 100%. I said to him as well, because we seen them at London Celebration, you know, and they're on stage in front of what, a couple of thousand people, and
least,
you know the
yeah.
confidence they showed there. But yeah, again, I know I've spoken about the energy that they've given off, but the showrunners, you know, John Watts, Chris Ford, again, they're just talking Star Wars with him. They're all over it. You know, I've just got that sense, that feeling. You know, it's in a good place. I'm excited. Let's just see what happens now. I think I know there's people as well that have seen 3 episodes as well already.
Have they?
So I don't think, So the premiere for that is happening in LA. There isn't going to be anything happening over here, as far as I'm aware.
That's unusual.
I do have some interesting rumours, however, not confirmed or unconfirmed. I was told today that all production now for Star Wars is happening, filming-wise, in the UK. And that's because of what's happened with the strikes, the SAFA strikes that were happening in America.
Yeah,
It's sort of to combat that. Yeah. So everything Star Wars now, filming-wise, is predominantly going to be done in the UK.
So they're going to move a volume to the UK?
Everything, mate. Everything's happening. And Ahsoka Season 2, I believe, is happening, I wanted to say May next year off the top of my head from what I was hearing. But again, that's all unconfirmed. It might not even happen.
Yeah.
I could be talking absolutely truffle. But just what I heard, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I don't want to make any political jokes, but some people might be leaving our country soon. So some famous people are already saying that they're going. So maybe I'll come over. I hope you guys have an extra room for Molly and I.
I'll look after you, bud. We've got a garage at least.
So, well, awesome, man. I'm super pumped that you got to go to that. I want to thank the UKG for letting you, right? Because that's what you got that through. The UKG, 501st Garrison. Man, it sounds awesome. I can't wait. Just want to remind everybody, there's also like a 12-minute director's video up, I think, on StarWars.com right now. You should watch that because it's got Chris Ford and John Watts and a bunch of the people there. And again, we will be, myself and Mike from Jedi and the Mailman will be covering these events live right after the show, right after the episode's premiere. We'll be on here to talk about it. So other than that, you want to sign us off, Jack?
Yeah, again, just for everybody that's watching, hopefully I got everything out there. You experienced what I experienced, apart from the cold, if I'm honest. Again, always happy to share the love of more Star Wars, the better. Big shout out to New Bold and Fan for Treks lads again for looking after us. Please like, share, follow us on all the social medias: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, Threads, Blue Sky, and YouTube. And please remember to like, share, subscribe. Big shout out to the people that subscribe to us on YouTube, because we're at 400 now. Yay! Explore the Force, all one word. Again, thank you very much. May the Force be with you all.
All right, and for Jack and everybody, we have spoken. We'll see you guys next week.